YouTube. Angie's busy right now. She'll be out here in next few clips. I'm hoping. She's busy working on her farm game as always. It's a nice, beautiful day today. How beautiful it is. Well, just take a gander at that. Yeah, beautiful day. Nearly 80 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll take that. Basically. So, what did we do today? Hardly nothing all day. We basically stayed in and stay safe. But I have to make a little quick walk tonight. I'd rather wait till maybe around sunset or so. And I gotta do a quick errand up in North End, because I like the bread up there better than what the store sells around here. Basically, because the bread stays fresher. That's the key for when I eat bread. I like to have the bread stay fresh even after it's open for a couple days after I start opening it up. And I think I got a couple other items too. And since I forgot to get quarters today, I gotta go get quarters yet. So I gotta get going here a little bit here, but just gonna sit here and just enjoy the weather. Yeah, today.
Hello, you two.
Yeah, just realized as we're filming this on April the 7th, that today would have been my mom and dad's wedding anniversary and my mom's birthday. Unfortunately, they're not alive to celebrate it because I lost my dad back in 1996 and I lost my mom in 2001. So,
wow.
Yeah, wow. Time flies since their passing. And, of course, Angie, my dad passed away about a couple months before I met you.
That's sad.
Yeah. So and that. So yeah. So just kind of. Maybe that's why I was kind of moping around today, something like that. So I guess you guys can get it. I might go off for a walk, like I said, later tonight. Just kind of think things for myself and that. And of course, I gotta get a couple items too. And I gotta get quarters, basically. So it looks like we're gonna have to do some deep budget spending from here till next month. Hopefully, when things gets back to normal, and we need to get things back to normal ASAP. Unfortunately, since last week's video, we were giving you guys some numbers. Unfortunately, since last week to today, as we heard from the Iowa governor, that the cases literally doubled since last week. Now we're last week was like 500 something. Now we're almost at over 1,000 plus cases of the coronavirus. And they said total of 25 deaths in the state of Iowa, and we just had our first one here in Clinton County. As of April 7th, basically. And they had a rash of cases coming out of the one factory, so I'm pretty sure they're going to look at a little shutdown there. But of course, I don't think they will shut it down because it's a key business. But problem is, if it's infected, they will have to shut down for a while. But I doubt it will, so we don't know on that part. Just got to keep an eye on the local news. That's all we have to do.
But the governor wants everything open sooner than later when it's closed.
Yeah, but it's going to have to be closer to the end of this month, April 30th for us, which basically I think everybody's going to be opening around May 1st anyway, just to be on the safe side. I don't know. It's businesses call and all that stuff. She's already calling businesses to shut down. Unfortunately, newsflash, some of these businesses have shut down for about 3 weeks already. So, yeah. But there was a few that kind of stayed open beyond the recommendation. So they just told all those businesses to shut down. It's just one step closer that the state of Iowa probably will be shut down. We'll probably see it within the next 24 hours because they said we'll hit our peak. Time you watch this video, we should be hitting our peak. Actually, that's what they were saying. Oh, like I said, a beautiful day today. Just not able to go out to the riverfront today. I guess there was more confusion right now, but we're going to just play it safe. We're not going down to the riverfront until the end of the month. That's just going to be plain and safe. They said we closed all the city parks except for ones that has bike trails. And I'm not even going to walk on that one bike trail down by the river. But technically there's a bike trail out here, but it's not really in any form of any park. It just looks like that big wide sidewalk that we walk on. It just resembles a bike trail. And there's similar sidewalks like that on the south end of town, on the main drag south end of town too. Similar sidewalks like that. They call it a bike trail, but it's more of a glorified sidewalk, basically. So I guess those are the only ones I'm going to be walking on. I don't know if I'm going to be walking through any neighborhoods and that. It's just
so you guys, when he goes for a walk, he can
try to lose weight, but it's just going to be one route, I'm thinking, and it's just quite a quick down and back, and we don't need to show it all the time and that. And if I do anything at the riverfront, it's going to be at a non-park location, basically, and there's not many of those left, hardly any at all. But I do have one place in mind, but I don't know if I want to walk it because you got to walk through a park to get to it anyway. So we're just not going to chance it there. So we'll just have to wait and see, or whoever makes the comments down below, basically what we can and can't do along the riverfront. This is one of those days I really need to sit along the river for hours on end. Basically, it's just one of those days that we need to do that. And right now, because of this coronavirus getting high, the numbers really climbing, it just makes it harder to make that decision to say, hey, I think we need to stay home more. But it's kind of hard when you get weather like this, isn't it, Angie?
Yeah.
This is a beautiful day today.
Yep.
Yeah, just say more than yeah, Angie. Gorgeous day today. That's all she could have said, gorgeous.
And then rain tomorrow.
Yeah, Angie had to say the word rain. But I guess the farmers are going to need them somehow, but they got to get out and plant, basically. But hey, it's as of right now, this April was a lot better than last year. Remember last year? Snow. Snow, snow, snow.
Last year at this time, I think we was at the Lumber Kings home opener.
Yeah, but we nearly froze at that game.
Froze.
We froze at that game because it was cold. Because last year, month of April, we had a lot of snow. Tons of snow. And that. So, and we had snow a year before that, too. So,
it's hard to believe, you guys. This coming Sunday is Easter.
Yeah. Well, the time they watch this video is probably already done. Anyway, I think. I don't. It might be. I don't know. But
if it is, guess what? We're grilling.
We're grilling. I guess we're grilling. I guess Angie wants to grill this Easter. I guess we are going to be grilling.
Can't be with family and friends with all this stuff going on.
Yeah, because we had Easter plans up at the tiny house
last year.
This year.
No.
Well, this year we had plans for the tiny house this year, but it canceled because you can't have groups more than 10.
I know.
So you got to keep that in mind. You can't have groups of 10. Which it sucks. Because it was supposed to be a little family get-together. Now we can't do that either. Because they're really cracking down on groups of families in one household. Unless you have a household that's already beyond that number, they're just saying people to stay in, but I don't know. It's just one of those things that happens. Basically, I read something that quite a few families got caught with big groups, got caught in big parties and that. And oh man, it's just one of those, like I said, it's uncharted waters in our lives. Somebody said it could end up being worse than the Great Depression. But of course, the Great Depression lasted for years. And don't forget, during the Great Depression, there was also a major drought on top of that. So it made the Depression even worse with the drought. But I couldn't say, because anything west of the Mississippi River was a drought. But what I forgot to tell you, on the east of the Mississippi River, it was all underwater. So a lot of rain was on mostly east of the Mississippi River, where everybody got flooded out during the Great Depression. Very few history books noted that, too. I noticed that. And I've always been a history buff. I didn't notice that they local weathermen pointed that out that at the time because they said they had unusual weather systems that was basically dumping all the rain on east of the Mississippi River, but anything west of the Mississippi River saw literally nothing. To all that big dust bowl down in Kansas and that, right?
Yeah.
So it made the depression even worse. But the depression was more financial than farming too. But the farming depression came a little bit later than the financial depression that caused. I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to go in, have some supper. I'll go do my walking errand real quick, and we'll be back out here later tonight before it gets too cold. There's supposed to be a slight cold front coming through on top of this. So we get nice, decent weather, but then it follows through like a cold front. It's the month of April. It's the way it is, right? So right now,
I'm trying not to yawn.
oh, you're trying not to yawn? We're making the people sleepy too, because they're probably bored out of wits too.
No, idea. You can go for your walk now.
Well, I probably won't be back in time because supper's real close being done anyway. So I tell you what, let's have supper now. We'll go ahead and put it together. I don't know what we're having, but we'll show you guys on a later date. Just don't feel like showing dinner tonight for some reason. We'll do that some other time. And right now, we'll just go in, whip it up together, and I'll go for my walk, and we'll sit back out here in a couple hours. Was technically for you guys, real quick, nice clip.
You guys, it's me, Angie. We have storms coming. Everybody be careful when you see this video. It should be all done. I forgot we're filming a week ahead. See you on the next clip.
Okay.
As you guys see, we still have the red light on.
Yeah, we still had that red light on. We had some interesting stuff here between clips. We had some severe thunderstorms went through the area. Unfortunately, did we get any highlights of it? No.
Just the storm coming in.
Just storm coming in, that's what you got?
Yep.
I don't know, I didn't see it. I was out and about. I don't worry, I had shelter, but I was walking home, almost got home, and one of our co-workers gave us a ride home. Basically, thank you for whoever that is. I don't want to say no names. That's all. Hey, since it cleared up right away, take a look at this. If I can keep it in the picture, but take a look at that full moon. Is that a beauty? That is a beautiful full moon. Gorgeous. Oh, I did go out. I did get what I needed. I needed quarters. I got my quarters, so we're good for quarters.
Yep.
And that. And brought home a couple of loaves of bread, but it's not white bread. It's honey wheat.
Ooh.
Ooh, a little healthier bread.
That means French toast in the morning.
With the other bread.
Yes.
Yeah, with what's up with the white bread.
Yep.
And that. But that honey wheat's going to taste a little different. Honey wheat.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably good for you. And I picked up another dozen eggs. So, and that. I could have got it over here earlier today, but I don't like this bread here because it stales real fast. And I like the quick start breads because it seems like it stays fresher longer. I think they have a recipe similar to Hostess Wonder Bread. That's how soft it is. That's how tasty it is. Anybody who tasted Quick Start or Quick Trips bread probably can testify that's good bread, basically. So, yep. Right now, we're just going to wrap up this video here on the patio. We don't know how many more we're going to do, but we're going to do something. At least it's fresh air. I got a few miles walk in tonight. That's before the storm and after the storm. I kind of hid out someplace, so I stay dry.
Yeah, he did.
And that. So right now, let's go ahead and wrap up this video.
Please like, share, subscribe. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.